Hey there, everybody. I know I got this started a little early. Got the puzzle loaded up. I got the better part of 5 minutes left before the puzzle solving begins. I'm not even going to validate it until then. But you can look at the puzzle, check on Blue Sky, look for my posts, see if you can spot the puzzle from earlier today, and that will have the actual screenshot of the puzzle as opposed to just what I transcribed manually. And we'll be doing validation of that just before we start, or as we start. But you can get started that way. Ask to see if you can solve the puzzle yourself even before I get started. Just been known to happen. And I'm switching out of the free screen. There we go. Hey there. I'm stuck here with the rest of you. I got another minute and a half, so maybe a bit more. Watching one of the cats, watching cat TV. All right, I'm getting there though. Time keeps on ticking into the future, as Pink Floyd so they're elucidated. There we go. 282. Hey, it's solvable. So give yourself a chance to grab a screenshot if you need to. Maybe about another 8 seconds or so to get to where I will start looking at the puzzle to solve it. And here we go. I'm going to use 2 as a 1. 4 possibilities there, 3 possibilities here, and here. 4 possibilities here. Wide open here and here. And those 2. One of these 2 will be a 2. This gets to be a 2. So not there, not these. So that's 2. That's a 2. 2s are solved. Okay, 3. 3s are filled across the top. We've got a 3 going in here. This one blocks this one. Means one of these 2 is a 3. This one becomes a 3. And down here, this one's a 3. 4s. One of these 2 is a 4. One of these 3 is a 4. But since one of these 2 has to be a 4, that makes this one a 4. Solves this one. And we're left with 2 possibilities here and here. And that means we get another one here. Okay, 5. One of these 2 is going to be a 5. Over here, I've got 3 possibilities. All 4 of these are possible 5s. We've got 2 possible 5s here. This one is a 5. One of these 3 is a 5. Okay, 6s. So one of these 2 is a 6. One of those 4. 3 possible places for 6 there, 4 possible places for 6 here. And everything's open here and here. Kind of means this one is as well. 7s. One of these 2 is a 7. Make one of these 3 is 7. We have 3 possibilities here. 2 possibilities for a 7 here. Does it change anything here? Yes, it does. One of these 2 is now a 7. And that's a 7. Not a 7. That's a 7. And one of these. Oh, that's a 7. Okay. 8s. Yeah, that gets to be an 8. This gets to be an 8. Got 2 possible 8s down here. 8 here, here, and 1 there. 8 there. Is that an 8? That's 4. And that means this is an 8. There's not an 8 there. That's an 8. Alright. And 9s. We've got a 9 here. A 9 here. One of these 2 is a 9. That's going to be a 9. One of these 2 is a 9. One of these 2 is a 9. However, that's a 1, so that makes that. Okay, that can't be 9. Instead, that is a 6. Means one of these. That's a 6. A 9. A 6. One of these 2 is a 6. One of them is a 1. This one's going to be a 1. This is a 4. One there. One of these 2 is a 5. Okay, that can't be a 6. One of these 3 is a 6. One of these 2 is a 1. 2, 3, 4. One of these 2 is a 5. One of these 3 is a 6. One of these 2 is a 7, 8, and 9. So this is the only place that 7 shows up. That means one of these 2 is a 7. This one gets to be a 1. 5, these two is a 1, and one of them is a 5, but it's not going to be that one. So that's 5, that's the 1, that's the 9. And that's a 2, not a 2. 6. Making that a 1, that becomes a 6. This becomes a 1, not a 1. One of these two is going to be a 6. That's going to conflict with that one. So this is a 5, this is a 6. And we have a 5 going in here. 2, 3, 7, 5, and 7 to solve. 8 minutes and 56 seconds. How did you do? I hope you did as well. And we will look forward to trying another one of these again tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.